Welcome to today's creation. Let's get started and see how I made this. Something a little bit different today. I have a plain background which I've roller painted on, and I'm going to be printing some of these leaves. I think I'll start in silver and then maybe add a few more colours as I go, just to see what they look like. I think I might use these little sponges to sponge the paint on. The paint that I'm using is the Mont Marte acrylic colour, and it is in silver. I've painted the back of the leaf because that's the part where you can see the spines as opposed to the front. Just going to place him down and gently rub the surface to make sure that I make an impression on the black. If you put too much paint on, it might kind of blurch out the sides. So just be a little bit careful of that. And let's see what happened. Okay, maybe a little bit less paint. I'm just pressing gently. That one was a bit better. I'm going to try some of this slightly darker gold. This is from Mont Marte and it's metallic acrylic gold. This is how it's going so far. I've done a little bit of work on the leaves, but I want to add some shadows so that the ones in the background look a little bit more further back and the ones in the foreground stand out a bit more. I'm going to use some of this black acrylic paint by Eraldo di Paolo to put some shadows in and give the painting a little bit more depth. So this corner here, I've now added a little bit of shadow, which gives it some depth. So now we have this leaf here looking as though it's underneath this leaf here, and this leaf looks as though it's underneath this leaf here. I'll continue working on this and bring you back in a little while to see how we're going. I'm about an hour into my shading, so most of these have been done now, but I still have probably more than half left to go. So I just thought I would give you an update on how it's going. I've finished the shading now, which took me about 2 hours. I'm quite happy with the way it's turning out. I'm not sure if it needs something else yet, so I'm just going to think about that for a little while and I'll bring you straight back. I decided that my leaf painting didn't need anything extra. There's enough happening with the leaves. I think to add anything might spoil it, so this is the finished result. What do you think? I'd love you to let me know in the comments below.